The Hamilton community, known for the Battle of Stoney Creek 2 centuries ago, is facing a whole new battle tonight. And their local issue has split public and political opinion in Hamilton, with a critical vote expected at City Hall tomorrow. Al Sweeney has that story.
This parking lot is at the centre of an uproar that's divided people and politicians across Hamilton. Just off King Street in Stoney Creek, the lot runs parallel to the main street and provides free parking, including for folks headed to the local medical centre or businesses.
Almost unanimous amount of people in my community right here are opposed to turning these parking lots into anything different. They want to keep them as parking. A
city council committee last week rejected a proposal to turn parts of the parking lot into housing. But the issue is coming back to the full city council tomorrow, where some councillors hope for a pro-housing decision.
I don't think this is a discussion about parking versus housing. If you listen to the arguments for the parking lot, I mean, frankly, a lot of it is NIMBY hyperbole.
Stoney Creek businesses say they need parking for people to come to their area, even if it's a compromise of a partial development.
A little bit more people in Stoney Creek, because as it stands right now, there's very, very little foot traffic.
A local church says a lot of its followers rely on the parking lot.
From the church's perspective, we're in favor of the affordable housing because there's a huge need. But we are concerned about the restrictions that the parking lot development could have for this general area.
So the development wouldn't take up the entire parking lot, just 57 of 162 parking spots. But it would close off access at this end on what's known as Veterans Lane, leading to the Legion. Some people say that alone is enough reason to keep the parking lot open. And the local councillor says Stoney Creek's needs should be considered first.
I'm very disappointed in the way it's been categorized as parking over people. It's very dehumanizing to the people that use this building, this medical building across from us here. These people matter too.
Other councillors say housing is a priority in Hamilton.
All that we're doing is identifying it for a higher need, and as affordable housing is one of the biggest needs in Hamilton right now. It's something that we can move forward with.
And protesters are camping at City Hall to drive home the point that Hamilton has to act on its housing problem.
So I think that they need to start with that project so that it can bring in more projects and actually have solutions for people, because there's no hope out here.
Last week's council vote to protect parking was evenly split. There's no indication today that any councillors will be changing their vote. The mayor isn't saying if she'll use her strong mayor power to make a decision. And with housing at stake, Councillor Danko is asking the city to end Stoney Creek's free parking and start charging, using some of the money for housing. Al Sweeney, CHCH News.